say, check. Fully. One state they could never. Fully. Big up everybody. Big up here, everywhere. Big up Nakisha. Big up Miss J, British. Big up the whole Canada, everywhere, anywhere. Here, that Jamaica, everywhere. Big up Shensia. Yeah, so I say, that's a cool. Yeah, man. So, here the pre now, 119. So with some allegation, Spice and Lisa Hanna is in a relationship, allegedly. We don't have no facts to that. It's better you always talk about him and facts. So, we could check out the 119 and say, and dive deep into this session. Yeah. That's what we're here to bring entertainment at its best. So, may I say? So, here that brother,
That Lisa Hanna and Spice might be more than just friends. They have been quite close, very intimate at points.
Yeah, brother, I say.
And so I'm gonna go into all of the signs and the signals.
If you're
Like that dead. And it is not Lazarus. Even if Jesus Christ come and say, Lazarus, come forth, that cannot come forth. That retire, Mr. Leo. No matter with the Viagra, it can stop people heart. The Viagra gave us some. I want the best for you, Mr. Lake. I want you to live another 100 years. So, if Lisa can't satisfy with what you can do, you do what you can do. I mean, we have an alternative, When down this on our work, Up this our work. Up this our work. Down this on our work. Mr. Lake. Oh my. However, I am going to show you something. I am going to raise the question. And I'm going to show you some evidence. It's going to have a hope in that today. Where we are going to Lisa and Lisa Spice thing. But they are very close, and I'm going to show you how close they are. For example, right here, so, una see Lisa rubbed up Spice. Una see Lisa a bucket of Spice fractal. They just seem intimate, very intimate. And if you know there's energy between them.
Oh, this is lovely. Thank you so much.
3 to 1. And before we go into the further evidence, the concrete evidence, because we have a witness, we have a witness, we have an eyewitness on the stand, ladies and gentlemen. In today's proceedings, we're going to present an eyewitness. So, listen to me. Before we go into the eyewitness, see, I just want to show you.
Drop it. Throw it in the air. Throw it in the air. Good girl. And you have to praise her. Oh, that's very good, Athena. Okay, again. And then you're going to tell her to sit. Okay. There she is. She's set. Okay. Say, come, Athena. Very good, Athena. That was so good. Do I touch her? Yes, you praise her. Touch her. Go ahead. Go on and touch her down. Upon her head? That's so good, Athena. You're supposed as a soft girl I'll kneel down and touch her and say, what a beautiful dog. And then you ask me about the dog, and then I ask you about your dog. And okay. Okay. Ready? Wait. Go back.
This AI-powered mug tells me when I need to hydrate.
This sock can
The 119, him always a chat the uptown people and business, you know. He's like the uptown Jerry Springer, the uptown blood clot gossiper, the uptown whistleblower. You see? So, been be years now people as a spice like girls and things. We are hear people come out come say them do cheese some with her and thing, with her farmer, baby father and thing, and we may say to Spice still, you know, we not bash Spice, cause big up dancehall queen Spice. That's how I rate Shensia. Shensia, you know, each and she tell you say, oh, sometimes she go girl, sometimes she go man, sometimes she here's what I say, she actually I be them type of entertainer they way I live as she say, yeah, yes what I say, but me not gonna say Spice is this, but it been over the years circulated that, is what I say. Yeah, no, Lisa Hanna grew up. Lisa Hanna kind of put on a macho type of body, like, you know. Look at this. You look for his kid, look at Lisa Hanna. You see, muscle on it. And this wasn't the Lisa Hanna who knew. First time I see Lisa Hanna, you know, brother, them type, you know. I see Lisa Hanna a couple times in person, you know. And Lisa Hanna, and she get all a hug. Lisa Hanna, brother, will look petite and thing for the muscle. She don't make no rich man, no rich young, cause you know, for them look a big man, they love them look a youngie, them, you know. Basically, she don't make no youngie, they go her man, you know. I breed her man, they she have to dip on the scene, they look like. I'm not saying that, just paraphrase it. See?
Oh, it's spicy. When you tagged me to do this challenge, you know, I thought twice about it. Because I was like, not for looking at the mirror, Lord, I know the Jamaican people that go cut it and say, and do all kinds of memes. But I love what you stand for, always have. And like everything else, you got into the soul of my imagination with your message. And this song is so important because it unleashes, I think, the boils of a lot of hurt and pain, of a lot of what we all face at many different aspects of our lives. A lot of people don't realize, but when my father met my mother in the early 1970s, that was a problem. And one day maybe I'll speak about that story. But what I want Jamaican women, boys, girls to understand that your beauty is not your skin color.
Well, after all of that, we could say They are just friends. However, who no know say there is a fellow, there is an eyewitness who sometime he talks on things where like him just attack things to look attention. But sometime when he start blabber him out, some little things fly out, you know. Some little something fly out time out. And you have to wonder for true. If something not something for true. If something could have gone so for true. And in addition to this eyewitness that I'm about to present to you now, I will be presenting to you some further evidence. Miss Hungia, some further evidence that questionable. And this evidence now that I'm about to present to you is from the fellow named RT Boss. RT Boss filed a defamation lawsuit against Spice because Spice said he in trouble one little juvenile. RT Boss swore in America, in Atlanta. See? So he went on this podcast to talk about that. But in talking about that, something fly out time out. Me go play it for you. I want to listen to him keenly. When he talk about suing Spice, one sitting go fly out time out right here so.
10 million US dollars in court because she did not answer in the lawsuit.
Let me rephrase that to the world. I sue Spice. I serve her professionally. She do not respond to the allegation. She come at me. So it fall in a default judgment.
Correct.
I am seeking $10 million. Now, Jamaican people say, I get that. Well, when I do my research and see all these celebrities will come under allegation, they pay up to $10 to $15 million. No, I am saying no because I really envy the behavior of Spice and I want to empty the pocket and our network is 5 million, so me try for 10. Come on, zero it.
So, okay, so our judge hasn't yet said 10 million.
Not yet said 10 million as we speak. It will
be grant
All right,
something.
let me ask you a question and people is watching. If it is a default judgment and there's no contest, then it is in my favor. That's common sense.
Yes, that's
so I'm just waiting on the court now to decide how much money they are giving me.
Figure of 10 million is not
10 million is not is a guess. No,
estimate of what you want.
No, is a request that I asked the judge.
Oh, you asked the judge to look at that
to
already.
Approve based on the damage.
I have one question on that. If the 10 million, or even if it's 1 million or 2 million, it's still a lot of millions.
A lot of millions.
It will, if it is even
Pay me
one.
back for all the goat that me kill in the past.
So, you say you repented and all of that. Is there anything that you would actually make you forgive her and release the energy and allow her to not lose her house, say for instance, because I know how it works. You put an injunction on, her assets, right? But would you think to let her and release her, forgive her, and
I will, with the power and God and what that girl do to me, I will continuously numerally strangle that bitch till I die. Nobody feel and find this offended. You wasn't there when we were killing the goat. You wasn't there when me have to keep Lisa Hanna's story and I'll know me not talk it. You wasn't there when me know enough things. So I have to speak for what I know. Because a lot of things you don't know I do for put that girl there. So just make you know it's karma. And by the way, I don't give a damn what Jamaican think about me. Because guess what? I have money.
If you're in Canada and have over $10,000 of debt, payday loans, credit cards, and lines of credit that you can't pay off or get to zero, first of all, don't.
I say is that they see me dash money. I'm not bad mind for what Spice has. Because that wasn't me. In reality, me get my boss, me get my hype. All I did need, you see me in Shelly, tea time, and I'm around the world internationally. That's all.
you just want a recognition?
But I'm still waiting for Spice come with the DNA test for those energy. Now, a lot of people don't like when I talk about that, but this is what you need to understand is, I speak my truth. It is wrong for you to come out and talk about the son and this. But let me tell you something. Spice said to me that she's wondering if the daughter is for Beanie. That's why the baby have the bright eye. Spice let me know that Nicholas is for Baby Sham. Spice let me know that she was sleeping with Stacy Chang and the threesome. That is why La leave her. No, somebody say, hear me, that I bring down the gal. Me have to bring her down. She said, me a rape her, man. That's an allegation against me, bitch. Me have to come for you in full force. Sorry, my apology.
So there's no forgiveness inside.
Until that bitch kick the bucket.
Who no believe? Who no really believe? Say Spice and Lisa in a things like where this brother here suggest RT boss. Sometime, you know, we don't want to say some things, you know. And then just fly out our head, we mouth because they in our head, you know. I mean, I don't know if I drunk in the junk, you know, look drunk to me. But he's hinting at something there. He's hinting at something very serious there. And when you put that eyewitness account together with that closeness, very intimate. I mean, also some friends can be very touchy-feely and so, you know, but I don't know, sir. I don't know, master. Hey, I have another piece of evidence. Right here now that I'm going to present to you. Because
Man, come for drop evidence, yeah man, evidence. So basically, we see where him lead from come here, RT boss say him want Lisa Hanna story. So be like him attack like him get the impression like him have some secret, you know.
it is not the first time that Lisa name called Power One. Who no member say there was a big rumor that she and Sister P did things. Who no remember that? Remember say Sister P Portia brought her into politics because they did a rub. They did a rub C. CROTHES. That was a big rumor. Me never know so. Car Portia big rumor. Well, she never was so big all them time. Still, you know what? She was a grown up woman, and Portia come from the old school. But Portia is very manly. And yes, when woman manly, then we want a woman. Me I tell you, every manly woman want a woman. I don't know, so that come on us all these days, you know, with the woman thing. That come like, no, one time stigma did upon it. No stigma not upon that again. I mean, I have a problem with it. God knows. I like girls who like girls. But I don't like girls who don't like men. That's how the problem comes now. If the girl like girls and she like men, good, fine. I don't have a problem with that. But if she like girls and she don't like men, it is dysfunctional. No, sir. Sodom and Gomorrah thing that's all lesbian thing that's sodomite business. Sodomite business, we don't know. But a little fun now and then, and you know, little three something, those kind of things, 4, some 5, some 6, some. Oh God, that's fun, man. That's magic. That's heaven. So I have a problem with that. But we know that Sister P does not oppose to that kind of lifestyle. And how do we know that, ladies and gentlemen? Because 119 is on the case. And 119 is an easy boy when it comes to certain things. It's when it comes to investigating things. Well, sometimes I amaze myself. I have a piece of brain, man. God bless me with a piece of brain. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Savior. I am going to show you that Sister P is not opposed to it. Because Sister P was in a debate with Andrew Holness, and a certain journalist asked her a certain question, and I listen carefully to how Sister P unnecessarily.
Mr. Holden, do you share the sentiment that you don't want any homosexuals in Canada?
My sentiments reflect the sentiments of the country. The Prime Minister has a discretion, but that discretion cannot be exercised in a vacuum.
Thank you, Mr. Holness. Mr. Simpsonello? I certainly do not pry, or do I have any intention of prying in the private business of anyone. I would appoint anyone with the ability, the capacity, and the capability to manage in my cabinet. Thank you, Mr. Simpson.
Well, there you have it. There you have it. We now have to answer a question about how Sister P feel about certain things. We know that she's not opposed to the lifestyle. In fact, she almost seems like she defend the lifestyle right. So when she answer the way she answer the question. Carl, you answer the question fairly. She wasn't vague. She went straight to the point and said she had no problem with it.
Big brother.
So,
if a man come out and
that's
say
Sister P
a
side.
different thing.
Now let us look at Spice's side. Make we look past Sister Spice side now. Spice, on multiple occasions, have been accused by several different persons, publicly accused by several different persons of dealing with girls. This has happened several times. And put on top of that, members that Spice was the first
Spice come out and say
dancehall
is he?
artist.
That.
Openly defend the lifestyle. Spice openly defend it. In form at a gay event and defend them.
Base 44 Super Agent is the catalyst for my growth. It's going to take me to the next level.
My agent, her name is Amber.
My super agent's name is Pluto.
Stanley Sada, Millie Mark.
So Spice, speaking about your event, and just to touch on just a little topic, like I said, you have experienced the scrutiny in one of your performances recently with the Unruly, your fans, because you have performed too at LGBT community events in Canada and all that kind of stuff, and you had a fan that came on stage and you were receiving backlash for entertaining said bestie. What, since you have, it's your voice, what would you like to say to the people?
Again, we never repeat the backlash. Be a gap. About it. Like, we never repeat the backlash.
Mr. Vegas.
Come on, come say something about it.
Yes, so how do you feel?
Bad mind Vegas, come on, come say something about it. Jealous Vegas, come on, come say something about it.
Yeah,
just start with the
yes. So Mr. Vegas did come out and, he's scrutinizing your performance, and then, of course, you decide to drop the video showing that if even the call and I said, we're the other transgender, then they must come.
Thank you very much. I can't lie to your body. Attitude. I just see the things then, but
yes, so
how is it like make this make sense? There's a lot of hypocrisy that is happening with the music. And that's why nobody like it. I'm now I like it. Because how is it never do a performance? And normally to call out people on the stage. You know, you ever see a performance stop and say, what's your sexual preference? Who you are and say, I don't do that. Like, come on, make it make sense. So I call up someone and it happens to be somebody that is from the LGBTQ. And when you are telling them, you can run them and tell them to quit and come on for the stage, but you have an interview that you did in the past, saying that when you saw the transgenders, let's be very clear, Mr. Vegas, you call them and up them up and ask if them more or less, you up them up and take picture. So why is this, what's this hypocrisy? I'm trying to assassinate my career because you feel like we don't remember your interviews, Mr. Vegas. You're a hypocrite, that's the problem. And it's not just him, and some of them jealous to say, me and them come from the same era, but we still are real now and nothing and go on to them. So I'm so cute, him are so cute, but he never remember that I have a fan base named Best People. We have all kind of receipts from in the past. So we have to remind him to stop the hypocrisy. Because you love transgender, you love transgender. Just like when you love them, you love them.
Right, and like many people say, I mean, what were you gonna do? You can't run the fan. It's your fan, and your fan base is
And I'm
open to
not going
everyone.
to. And I just want to be very clear. I don't care about anybody what nobody I do. I come to do music and I'm music, me I do I'm not stage. I'm doing music, I'm doing a how is it that somebody ever come? The one that we are there in Jamaica and our aim is to make our impact global. But then you want to dictate who should listen to your music. Like, I mean, the confuse of the hypocrisy, the level of hypocrisy is crazy to me. When Mr. Vegas go anywhere go perform, things don't know who in the crowd.
Queen of dancehall is in town. So we were expecting the capacity is about 1,200. There is currently about 2,000 plus. They want to see you. But what is going to happen? I'm going to need your help. I literally said to the police. You know, sometimes you don't have to have the smoking gun, you know. But you can put one and one together and you can deduce. And people say, if he no go so, he near go so. So no tell me what you think in our comment section. Come in our comment and tell me. Who don't think say Spice and Lisa are more than friend? Who don't think them are? Who don't think them are do little something? I mean, it have to be nothing serious, you know. You don't take nothing for two girls get carried away, you know. One girl go spend the night at the next girl house, and the two of them in the same bed, because it's not like two man. Two man are sleep in one house, two brethren or whatever. Then one not depend in the same bed. One go depend on the floor, one depend on the bed. No man go lie down beside the man in the bed. But for women it's different. They're gonna lie down in the bed together. They're gonna hug.
Whoa, man, amazing.
Go check out the RT bar interview with that was Spice. Go check it out.
To Beach View Restaurant on the Port Royal, right before. This is where the wickedness happened in the world, right before the big earthquake. And I felt my first episode should have been here with one of the biggest spiritual.
Even Tifa dropped the song the other day where right now Tifa answer back. That is a long time argument, Tifa. When you hear Tifa answer Spice the other day, in the push pum pum clean conversation.
All right,
Let me take my time.
Take your time now. Witchcraft.
The tea is very hot.
The witchcraft, because these are one of the reasons why I needed to have you here. So I'm asking you the question. You took money to do witchcraft for Spice, so Spice could have become the
we
number
was
one.
friend, exactly.
Right. So to do witchcraft, you literally have to
slow down like
Slow
Ramesh,
down.
because Ramesh, that's why we have a problem with Ramesh and with the Sensei whole energy, because Ramesh was trying to produce. If you notice Ramesh's career, no matter how much artists him grab, him can't bust none of them have to go and left him. That was the Paz and Ramesh.
That was something placed.
That's something placed. Don't you see nobody can come in a dance hall now, no female can last long? Because when I do the witchcraft, I do it with an honest feeling that my sister I go let me in. Yes, it is evil, but thank God I come out and I repent and I tell everybody. But clearly you can see that right now Ramesh and is in bitterness, and he's a very good man to Jamaica. So all of that is witchcraft.
All right.
We even get rid of the artist we crashed the other day because we try to get rid of Lady Star, and it catch the artist instead of the J, the Capri, the Ray. That is an order set for Lady Star. That is why Lady Star going to baptism, because Lady Star know that.
This brother here say, right now say, is a witchcraft in work, my lady saw, but it miss. I get Jerry Capri. Really bum but yes.
it did said for her. Now, mind you, all of this, I don't eat spice, you know. I do it for
For
the
the
hype
hype
and
and
the
the excitement.
excitement.
You repented to God for all of that, my daughter. That is why I'm very rich and living good and have so much mansion in Jamaica, along with apartments.
You know, RT, you know what I respect and actually love about you? Is that not a lot of people are doing witchcraft and not saying they're doing or did it.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that you're telling everybody it work,
It exists, it's real. Witchcraft do out there, I'm not telling a lie. Everybody. All right, do you see the Epstein's file?
No, I know I'm following the Epstein files, but I wanted to get down to we could do the local part because
Okay.
we have a local part. I just wanted to ask you, why are you hurt if Spice betray you or disloyal, all the words that she has done, and even slander you, when she would have hired you to do witchcraft? So if she's doing witchcraft by nature, it's an evil act. What makes you think she was going to be loyal to you?
She didn't hire me. She come with a problem with ladies.
But you understand what I'm trying to say?
I'm gonna answer the question.
But you understand that I am asking you
Why I
how
think
you
she
trust
just her mouth
someone.
to be so loyal. I'm questioning to you
You
now.
didn't trust somebody who said
Love
them
is
love
blind.
Jesus.
Love is blind. And let's start from blind. Love is blind. Everybody can testify for that. When you're doing something for someone and you love them and you hear people say bad things about them, but because of the love, they show you. I know Spice is ungrateful and she's a bitter person. But the praise has me weak. If you say, yeah, man, RT, you listen to Vice Note, them when she praised me and so forth. So I was so much confident that the time come. Let me use this for example and wrap up real quick. 2019, I asked her to let me in 2020. That is why I come cuss. Do you notice Valiant Boss singing science and all of that energy? In 2020. So I was guaranteed by 2011 as a spiritual man to see in the future to know that she can help me. That is the best time to say advisor. The way how they portray witchcraft and all of this in Jamaica right now, that's not me. I'm a spiritual advisor. But I confess and tell people I used to do witchcraft to bring forth spice in dancehall. And as you clearly see in America, it's Illuminatic, it's ritual. Look at Kevin Smith the other day. Kevin Smith do all of that type of ritual to put political in power.
So who was Kevin Smith doing witchcraft for?
A lot of politicians.
Including Andrew Holness?
Including who?
Andrew
You mean Golden?
Holness.
Oh, you mean Peter Bunting?
Holness.
Oh, did you hear she said Bunting? Let me explain to you, Shelley. The Jamaica Labour Party and the Prime Minister is so clear of non-witchcraft exists energy. In every member, every Prime Minister of Jamaica, you have a massacre. Every politician, PMP and Labour Right. Andrew Holness is administration for the 3 term. You will never see a massacre like the Tivoli riot with Siaga and the excitement, and like the back in Jim Brown and the excitement, and back again. It's a lot of record, and then again with Bruce Golding, the excitement, and then you have Siaga, the gas riot. So they have to pay back dues in rituals.
I have been attending Tony Robbins seminars since I was 15 years old, and I really attribute a lot of my success to those techniques that I learned.
Spice. Go right back to Spice.
And then the people are going to feel say me I live off of spice because all I want to talk about is spice.
No,
but
I
she had a
didn't
queen
want.
for me for my pocket. Let's speak, darling.
So that way everybody catch up to what is happening. I don't want the story run late, everybody.
Oh Lord, come on, out just a spring.
Won $10 million US in court because she did not answer in the lawsuit.
Let me rephrase that to the world. I sue Spice. I serve her professionally. She do not respond to the allegation. She come at me. So it fall in a default judgment.
Correct.
I am seeking $10 million. Now, Jamaican people say, yeah, nah, I get that. Well, when I do my research and see all these celebrities will come under allegation, they pay up to $10 to $15 million. No, I am saying no because I really envy the behavior of Spice and I want to empty the pocket. And our network is 5 million, so let me try for 10. Come on, zero it.
So, okay, so a judge hasn't yet said 10
It not yet said 10 million as we speak. It
Just
will,
for
right?
55
All right.
million.
Let
They
me ask you a
want
question,
10.
and people is
Judge.
watching. If it is a default judgment and there's no contest, then it is in my favor. That's common sense. So I'm just waiting on the court now to decide how much money they are
the
giving me.
figure of 10 million is not
10 million is not is a guess.
This is my daddy. Some say we not live long. One time for the one.